So this thing kicks off with Arthur, future CEO of Japan's #1 megacorp, Zeitz Industries. And guess what? Daddy's little heir gets himself a brand new servant robot named Marie. But not just any tin can, nah, this one looks way too human. Arthur's losing his damn mind, staring at her like it's Christmas morning. Then boom, the clock on the table explodes. Because apparently, assassination attempts are just part of his morning routine. Marie doesn't even flinch, not a blink, no oh shit, no nothing, just standing there. Arthur's like, damn, this robot's legit. So he sends his goons to sweep the mansion, while he goes on a monologue about how people suck. He says he only trusts objects. Anyway, Marie ain't no robot. She's a real-ass human pretending to be one. And apparently, she used to be a martial arts champion, fighting underground matches to pay off her parents' debts. She's just pretending to be an emotionless android so she doesn't get caught. Man, the lengths people go for tuition money. Arthur, meanwhile, is just staring at her like she's some miracle of science. He's all shy now, blushing and stuttering. She probably thinks this man's brain just rebooted mid-sentence. To her, he looks like a 5-year-old who found a new toy. Later, Marie talks to one of Arthur's bodyguards, Roy. Turns out they're in cahoots. Roy's trying to keep Arthur alive, and Marie's job is to babysit the spoiled rich boy. In exchange, he'll pay for her school. But right now, she's too busy stuffing her face like a starving raccoon, because apparently this is the only time she's allowed to eat. After the shower, Arthur goes to school, and of course, he's a prodigy. Kids got trophies and medals. Then some random students bump into her. She apologizes, but like deadpan, no emotion, no empathy. These idiots think she's cringe for pretending to be a robot. She doesn't even care though, she's used to it. Her mom used to yell at her for not showing emotions, like full-on "you're broken" type parenting. Hit her, scream at her, compliment her, nothing, no reaction. She's numb, inside and out. But then Arthur steps in like, yo, back off. His tone alone makes those kids piss themselves and bolt. Then he tells her that her blank face is charming, and that's the first nice thing anyone's ever said to her. So yeah, that hits. After school, back at the mansion, Arthur's brother shows up, Maynard. You can just feel the tension. Dude's jealous because Arthur got the heir title instead of him. Every smile between them feels faker than influencer apologies. You could slice that passive-aggressive energy with a butter knife. Then Maynard walks out muttering something like, "Another assassin failed." Real casual, you know. Marie overhears and nearly craps himself, but she keeps acting like a robot. Maynard looks at her, confused, but she sells it. Straight poker face. He even starts ranting about how pointless it is to own a robot that can't smile. So Marie, bless her, decides to prove him wrong by forcing a smile with her fingers. The result? Nightmare fuel. Straight up demonic grin. Maynard nopes out instantly.
It's nighttime. The moon's out, and Arthur is thinking about his childhood, his dad, and that whole "you're gonna inherit the company" speech. He's worried, yeah, but also trying to act tough. Then Marie walks in with tea. Arthur looks at her and goes, "Hey, can I lay on your lap for a bit?" Which, I mean, sounds weird as hell out of context, but he's clearly just desperate for comfort. Anyway, she lets him, and for the first time in forever, the dude actually relaxes. No explosions, no assassins, no daddy issues in sight, just quiet. He admits nobody's on his side. Says his dad chose him as heir, so he's got to carry that weight alone. And Marie, bless her cold metal heart, tells him he can count on her, that she'll always be by his side. She notices that when they're alone, Arthur acts like a normal human being instead of the corporate android he pretends to be in public. She wants to protect him, but deep down, she's choking on guilt, because she's literally lying to his face about being a robot. Next morning, the man's got to hit some fancy meeting. A car pulls up early to pick him up, but surprise, surprise, a second car shows up right after. And of course, that one's fake. Arthur gets snatched, and Marie, my God, this woman, goes full Fast and Furious mode. She literally lands on top of the kidnapper's car like it's GTA cutscene time. Everyone inside collectively shits their pants. They try to shake her off, speeding up like psychos, until she finally flies off the roof. The goons drag Arthur into some abandoned house and tie him up like a discount hostage. They think Marie's done for, but then Arthur hits them with the Uno reverse. He's been recording everything. On tape, his half-brother Maynard's dumbass is heard confessing to the whole thing. Maynard realizes he's screwed and bolts, leaving his two goons like, guess we kill him now? But before they can do anything, bam! Marie comes to the rescue. She goes full martial arts mode. Punches, kicks, flips. These dudes didn't stand a chance. But then, of course, someone spills gasoline. Fire everywhere. Now they're trapped. Marie finds a tiny window, says Arthur can fit through it, but she won't. He freaks out, saying he's not leaving her. But she smiles, the soft kind, the thank you for existing kind. Tells him she's glad she got to spend this short time with him. Says not to worry, she's made of metal anyway. He doesn't want to go, but she pushes him toward the window. He escapes. She stays. The fire eats the room alive. She feels the weight of her lie, and how her feelings for Arthur were the only real thing she had. Then, she wakes up. Turns out Arthur and Roy dragged her out before the fire got her. She passed out mid-rescue. And get this, Arthur still thinks she's a robot. But there's a moment, just a flicker, when he remembers the fire, when he swears he saw her smile, a real smile, and he wonders if, maybe she's more than she says she is. Then again, maybe it was just the smoke and lack of oxygen talking. He tells himself it's stupid to fall for a machine. Ridiculous, he says, because deep down, he's terrified. Not of robots, but of loving something real again.